Are you in the market for new appliances? Well, today we're here at Fuse Specialty Appliances here in Fort Lauderdale, and we're going to be meeting up with Tim to get a first-hand look for what you should know. So come with me, let's go inside. Tim, how's it going?
Good, man. Good to see you.
Great to see you. Thank you so much for having us in here today. I'm so excited. I mean, this showroom is one of a kind. It's impressive in every way. You guys have every product, every style. I'm getting inspiration, but you know, we have a lot of people that watch our content that want information. You know, what would you say is the most important things that they should know going into these projects and selecting the right appliance?
Yeah, you know, I think that's a great question. You know, when I think about the most important things, first off, I think appliances need to be part of the conversation really early on. So, you know, unlike cabinetry that you can cut or you can design, appliances, they are what they are. You know, the sizes are static. So we need to be part of that conversation from the beginning to make sure that we're going to fit in and integrate well and give the client exactly what they're looking for, what they're envisioning in their head. You know, at onset is what actually the project turns out to be. So really important that we're part of that conversation. You know, the other thing I think that's very relevant is to be really open and transparent. So maybe it's just you know, something as simple as budget, or maybe it is, you know, what do you like to do? Like, do you entertain a lot? Do you you're not really in, or are you not into cooking and it's more about just having a really neat looking appliance? The amount of appliances in the market today is expansive. And there are hundreds of different options, and pretty much what it is now compared to what it was years ago, it is vastly different. So in order to get you exactly what you want and to entertain the way you want to entertain and to cook your food the way you want to cook your food, we need to know exactly what you're trying to do so we can select the proper and appropriate appliance to put in front of you to take a look at.
Absolutely, because you know, just looking at your showroom, and you guys have displayed it so well in the sense of like all of the, I mean, there's sizes, there's gas, there's induction, there's electric, I mean, there's steam ovens, there's, I mean, so many different things that people, this is a place where they can learn and be educated and understand not only the functionality, but how it would fit into their lifestyle. So, you know, that's what's really impressive in just seeing what you guys do. But say, you know, somebody, they want to entertain, you know, they have a big grand kitchen, you know, obviously they need to know if they're going to be having gas or if it's going to be electric. You know, what would you say in the sense of, is there, for the cooking guru or even the novice, you know, what would you say gas versus, you know, other types of functions?
Well, you know, people who have cooked on gas, they often say, I never want to cook on anything else. You know, people love, you know, the quick ability to take the heat away, to have heat immediately there again, which electric can't do. What's interesting though is that there's a technology that's been around actually for a long time, which can really simulate all of the benefits of gas in an area that gas isn't available, and that's called induction. Very cool technology. You know, it actually, there's magnets in the burners that actually heat up the pans themselves, not the actual cooking surface. What's cool about that is it gives you really quick ability to turn heat up or down, and also, you know, for families with children, very cool is you don't have those old school burners that, you know, would burn your fingertip off if you touched it. While there's a little bit of heat, because the burner itself isn't what heats up, if you've got little fingers that are touching the top of a surface, they'll be warm, but they're not going to do nearly the damage that that an old school burner would be. So it's a much safer product, which is really appealing to a lot of parents in the market.
No, that's a great aspect, because the thing is, a lot of people, they've heard about induction. You know, there's a lot of things that people read about or see it, or they hear how great it is, but seeing it firsthand and actually being able to see how it would fit into other kitchens and the functionality and the design, and there's built-ins, there's slide-ins, there's so many different elements that go into appliances. It can be overwhelming.
It is overwhelming, even to me at this state in my career. It still is overwhelming. You know, that's why our people who have seen every possible scenario are really a great asset, because if you bring them an issue or you bring them a random thing that you want to do, they probably know how to do it or can point you in the right direction to help get it done.
Without a doubt, and the expertise is what really stands out. But we all know appliances don't stop indoors. I mean, they go outdoors, and I know when I walked in here, I saw this outdoor section that caught my eye. You know, I immediately gravitated there, because also today, that is the easiest way to expand home living, home entertainment, lifestyle, everything. So if you don't mind, let's go check that out.
Come on over.
Awesome. All right, so Tim, we're looking at, this is the alfresco, but you guys have a number of different products. What do they think about, or what should they think about when selecting the right grill for their home?
Yeah, so there's a lot of things you need to think about. Number one is, are you cooking for you, yourself, your family, or for an extended group of people? There's also, you have to think about what you're cooking. So different types of meats or vegetables require different heat levels and different types of burners, which a lot of these grills offer options to customize to the exact type of meal that you're trying to prepare.
Right. Right, and I know, there's infrared, there's all different, there's searing stations, there's all these different elements, and obviously talking with the expert, but, we mentioned lifestyle, entertainment, and this piece right behind me, the Evo, I mean, this caught my eye. I want to learn more about it and what the capabilities are.
So the Evo, the Evo is for an entertaining household.
Right.
This is for the client who wants to have people over, who wants to put on a show while they're cooking dinner. So Evo can be purchased in a freestanding unit like this one, and placed on top of a countertop, either indoor if you've got good enough ventilation, or outdoor. It can also be integrated into the countertop, so it's at a at a level consistent with the countertop. Or my favorite application, it comes on a cart as well, and we see people, especially people really into tailgating, from big college towns and down at the Dolphins game, they bring the Evo with them in their pickup truck, and set up their tailgate station for a whole morning of cooking really whatever you want to cook on it. It is if you want someone to come over and ask you, what is that, and start up a conversation, this is the piece for you.
This is it. So I challenge you all, tailgating enthusiasts, we found the piece that every tailgater needs, so Evo. But when I'm looking at this, I look at what the functionality that I would use it for. I'm envisioning this, like you mentioned, built-in, sunken down, probably even some countertop around it, so that way people can sit around and enjoy. This is a focal point of any outdoor.
Yeah, a lot of great conversations to be had while you're flipping steaks or cooking some shrimp with your guests. One thing that makes us really unique is that we focus only on appliances. And our team, that's what they know. They live and breathe appliances. So while we're able to navigate through plumbing and cabinetry and all the stuff that we need to be, our real focus is on the appliances like the ones behind you right
Absolutely. Now. No, it's impressive. Well, Tim, I can't thank you enough for having us in here. Absolutely amazing, and we can't wait to learn more and come in next time.
Welcome back.